Hi, and welcome to Geno's Takes for NCAA Friday the 13th. Scary. Actually, you know what's scary? How scary good I've been with these picks lately. Rather be lucky than good. And you know what? This is why you need to follow me on Twitter. I didn't do a video for NCAA yesterday. And what happened? Somebody asked me who I like. Pick both winners. So you can't wait to get to this one tonight. But what is really scary, only one game in the NCAA, so I've only got one pick for you. USC Trojans traveling to Colorado to face the Buffaloes, where USC is laying well over 15, and they should be. They're really good. They've won their last three. Now look, I don't know if Buffalo is a PAC animal, but I know the Colorado Buffaloes are not a Pac-12 animal. See what I did? They're 1-5 in conference play. They're 0-4 since joining the Pac-12 against USC, and in their 9 meetings, they've never beaten USC. And don't think that will change tonight just because the weather at Folsom Stadium is supposed to dip into the freezing, because it would have to dip well below the 20s for the Buffaloes to keep pace with the temperature. Look, here's something that gets me. I don't know why Clay Helton keeps getting the interim tag on this team, because all he does is get great play from these two people. Here's two firsts you're going to see with USC tonight. First of all, the second you turn on the TV, you're going to see the first time they've ever played on Friday the 13th. But the second you turn on the TV, you're also going to see a team that last week, when they came back from behind in the fourth quarter against Arizona, it was the first time USC had done that since 2012 under Pete Carroll. Why? Because that Clay Helton guy is really good, and he should be the head coach because he gets back to the basics that helps this team win like they have been the last three. And what is that? Using their damn offensive line to push people around. Since he's been there, they've really focused on the offensive line. Quarterback Cody Kessler has been getting sacked less. He's had more time to find receivers downfield. And most importantly, their running back, Ronald Jones II, has been playing like the first option he always should have been, and suddenly he looks like a Heisman Trophy winner. Do you know he is only 148 yards shy of breaking the freshman rushing record at USC? And I don't see why he doesn't do it tonight, because what are they doing? They're playing on national TV. He's only 177 yards shy of that record. He only needs that to break it. Excuse me. He had 177 yards last week against Arizona. And most importantly, the Colorado defense is more than generous with the turf they're working on, because they rank 110th in defense in the nation. They're giving up well over 450 yards a game, most of them on the ground, which is odd because given the cold weather, you're going to see a lot of running in this game. And don't worry about the cold weather, because USC actually played once in 20-degree weather at Notre Dame, and given all the Catholic priests running around there, I'm guessing they had more than two hands in each of their pockets. I just can never resist those jokes. More importantly, 2 years ago in 2013, they played Buffalo, and they blew them out 47-29 in the same cold weather. But here's the one thing that does concern me about these two teams. They're both averaging about 7 flags per game, and the more flags you see, the more momentum gets broken, and the more chance there is for terrible calls. It's just how football works out, which is why I think this ends up being a closer game than most people expect, and which is why it's also, I think it's funny they're playing in Buffalo, because you're going to see something that you would usually see in Southern California. You're going to see some great lines until the flags come in and ruin everything. What? I said the flags ruin everything. What did you think I said? That's very queer of you people. Look, take the Bills, take the points. That's Geno's Friday the 13th scary good pick.